ESPN announces and reports that Devin Haney and Lomachenko are encroaching the finish line to get a fight on May 20th. I want to give you guys my thoughts. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego and I'm boxing. Let's get it. So, not really much new news, but ESPN came out with a series of tweets and reports or whatnot, said that Devin Haney, Lomachenko look to be, nearing the finish line to the point where they're about to agree and hopefully get the fight on for May 20th. I think it's good. Devin Haney's wanted the fight since he was 20 years old. Lomachenko, he's kind of at a weird spot in his career, if I'm being honest. At a weird spot, his age, had a lot of wear and tear from training camps, a lot of amateur fights, hasn't really looked good in many of his recent fights, got dropped in this weight class versus a guy like Jorge Linares, who Devin Haney beat almost effortlessly without, there was like 10 seconds in the 10th round or whatnot where Devin Haney got buzzed, but that was about it. So at the end of the day, I think Lomachenko is more of the faded fighter. He's at a crossroads. And it's ironic because old media, they try to pitch all this stuff to you and say Loma's the god and Loma's better than Floyd Mayweather and, Loma's the Matrix and high tech and all the Lomachenko, all these things they've tried to feed you over the course of the last several years. And I've always maintained the same thing about Lomachenko. He cool, like he's a good fighter, solid fighter. I don't too much incorporate the 2 gold medals. Like, that's cool. That's what you did as an amateur. You don't go to college and you're bragging about how you got straight A's in Miss Johnson's class in 10th grade. None of that really matters when you're in college or even college sports. If you're playing football, at a D1 college or whatnot, it don't matter how many rushing yards or how many interceptions you got or how many passes completed you got in high school. The game, especially a sports game, is what have you done for me lately? So Lomachenko's 2 gold medals, that's what got him here. That's part of his journey. Don't take that away from him. But at the end of the day, you still got to produce. It's no different than an actor. There's tons of actors who have achieved one of the highest forms of honor that an actor can get, which would be like an Academy Award. So there's a ton of Oscar winning actors or actresses that have won an Oscar. And what were their movies after that? Because again, for people to shell out cash and pay the almighty dollar, they don't care about you got an Oscar in 1978. They don't care you got an Oscar in 1996 or 2001. Nobody cares. It's what have you done for me lately? And I think that's just the way of the world. And when it comes to Lomachenko lately, I just feel like his performances have suffered. He hasn't really looked good. His best performances would be, I guess, Nakatani and Richard Comey, but these are also old media creations. I never rated them as a top of the division. They became acceptable B-side opponents because they're with Top Rank and old media wanted to propagate and push certain fighters to you. But I never thought that either of those guys had the trajectory of a Frank Martin or a Gervonta Davis or Devin Haney or anybody like that. So people inflate Lomachenko's resume like he did God tier stuff. And it's funny because the races, when Richard Comey lost and almost got stopped in the final round to a PBC fighter, Robert Easter Jr., many moons ago, they said PBC got these cherry pick mismatches and PBC need to step it up. Why is Easter fighting a bum? So it was a bum when Robert Easter Jr. fought him. But years later, when he's in the Top Rank circuit and Teofimo knocks him out, or Lomachenko beats him and almost knocks him out but couldn't pull the trigger, now all of a sudden Richard Comey is God tier. Stop it. So I fully expect Devin Haney to win. And it's funny to see because old media, they kept bragging about how dope Lomachenko is. And then you listen to some of his peers in terms of boxers and you listen to the fans, and majority of them outside of maybe like a Paulie Malignaggi have all but given up on Lomachenko being that dude right now. And I'm seeing a lot of people, oh, Devin's too big. Oh, Devin's going to beat him easy. Oh, Devin's going to jab him. But you guys sold Lomachenko as, you know, indestructible. And I never viewed it as that. I thought Lomachenko was definitely beatable because he been beat. How you unbeatable and you got 2 losses? And it should be 3 with Jermaine Ortiz. I thought he beat you too, right? Salido. So it's like, I mean, even the Gary Russell Jr., Gary Russell didn't get counted a knockdown, and it was still like a split decision. And he said he was like badly sick and ill and stuff like that. So, you know, Lomachenko has always showed what he showed. And, you know, people just chose to act oblivious to the things I'm saying. Now, if this fight happens May 20th, you have no choice. And Lomachenko's gonna have to buckle up because he's in between a rock and a hard spot. If he looks bad and or if he loses, I don't really even know where he goes from here. Because I already see people turning, just like the old media is doing with Triple G. Hey, no, guys, all the stuff people said about Triple G being better than Hagler, and they wanted Floyd Mayweather to fight Triple G and all this type of stuff. Now people have pretty much abandoned Triple G. Now he's looking like washed. He's not looking like what they thought he was. So I'll keep you posted, let you know if the fight's on. Subscribe to the channel for the latest and greatest. And I'm out. Introducing Super Thanks, right here on the official Boxingego YouTube. Super Thanks allows you, the viewers, to show a little bit of extra gratitude, which enables me as a full-time content creator to push out the content you need in the world of boxing. Underneath all the videos, you will see a heart with the $sign in it. You can enter any amount that you find suitable as a Super Thanks. A brand new interactive and colorful way to get your comments highlighted and noticed by not only myself, but other people on the YouTube platform. Super Thanks, a unique and cool way to show and applaud us full-time content creators. Hopefully you guys enjoy the content. Super Thanks. The future is now. The Hibernation 5s by Kenichi Bear. Hybrid gaming and lifestyle headphones. Out of the box, you can connect to any console or PC. Bluetooth ready, with a low latency USB adapter, color RGB, and extreme bass mode. The Hibernation 5s adjust to you. Whether you need a gaming, travel, gym, or lifestyle headphones, the Hibernations got you covered. The new Hibernation 5s, link in the description. Customize the way you hear the world. Welcome to the nation. Are you tired of your YouTube videos not getting any views? Well, consider TubeBuddy. I've used TubeBuddy for years to scale up my YouTube channel. Now we're sitting over 200,000 subscribers. TubeBuddy is a browser extension that offers a ton of built-in productivity and time-saving services to take your channel to the next level. Use my link in the description to get started with TubeBuddy and level up your channel faster. We working.